Precis. Nice, det laddade ner något, ja. Ja, så. Ja, men då startar vi om på en gång här då. Eller? Yes.
De kommer ju gå för den där övre stjärnan och sen pusha ner mot mitten skulle jag tro.
Ja.
Med tanke på deras positioner. Startar ju i position 3 och 4.
Ja. Men då gör vi likadant, höll jag på att säga. Men jag går höger och jobbar mig inåt från det hållet.
Ja, det tycker jag. Bra.
Och sen så frågan är, ska vi ta stjärnorna på, eller flaggorna på väg?
Well, hello all and welcome. This is the first battle in the second round for the Caen campaign. Sorry, I'll do that again because I didn't record. This is the first battle in the second round of the Battle for Caen campaign. In the first round, the Brits advanced and won all their battles in all territories. And now the Germans are digging in and defending themselves and hoping to score at least a few wins out of this round to stop the British advance. And what we have for you today is the TILLY battle at the far left of the German flank. We have the British are continuing their advance. And the German army groups 1 and 2 are defending, and we hope we have a really nice game today. Let's jump in and see if we have the game ready. Yep, the match is beginning in 1 minute. And on the British side, we have Emperor Davidus and Jan Ribe. On the German side, we have Casimir as the OKW and Dasumu as the Wehrmacht. And this, the Germans have decided to fight this match on Red Ball Express, a very long map with a center with 2 fuel points. Let's see, take British side as well. Well, the game is about to start in 10 seconds, and the special rules for this game is that the Brits may not do anything. They may not touch their keyboards or build any troops for the first 45 seconds of this game. So if you're wondering why they're not doing anything, that's because there's a special rule giving some advantage to the Germans. Just gonna ask the chat if the sound is okay. Nice. Is the sound okay? Okay, bra. Good. Well, the Germans are starting. 35 seconds have passed, 40. And Casimir is going for a double Sturmpioneer start. And Tasumo is building 2 MGs. And the Brits have started. Also building MGs. Well, as you can see, the 45 seconds is not does not, you know, give the Germans that much of an advantage, and the Brits are the first one to advance to this fuel point. It's Emperor Davidus, ever the very aggressive player, is the first one to reach the fuel. But the Germans are the first to cap the fuel on this right side of the flank. German MG42 has set up here, but as you can see, it cannot see through this wall. So the Brits are the first one to take this. They're set up just outside of this building. Now this German machine gun is going to get caught out in the open. He's also getting flanked by one of Davidus' infantry sections. So the German left flank is actually falling. The Germans have taken the middle though.
The ability is ready.
And they're digging in on this side. Also mining a bit over here. And preparing the battlefield on this side. First truck up for the OKW player, Casimir. It's a mechanized headquarters. Here we have probably the Brits preparing an advance here. We have machine gun duel. Jon Ribes Vickers is battling it out with this MG42, supported by, but we have 2 infantry section going around the side. Stout British are running into this MG.
Infantry squads have been issued stun grenades.
Yeah, this mortar is so claimed its first kill, but caused pretty much damage already. We have a lone infantry section from Davidus roaming about on the flanks here. Possibly going in for a flank here on the side. Yeah, he's coming in now. This mortar is going to get a rude awakening. First guy already takes a bullet. He's soft retreating from the infantry section. But this does not look good for the mortar. These mortars are so squishy. Another MG sets up. Oh, that must be a mortar pit. Yeah. Oh,
Units can now use Pied launchers
Jan
to take
Ribe has
out
already built a mortar
guns for
pit.
extra firepower.
Pretty far forward on the map. This is gonna cause some major headaches for the Germans. But they're moving up another MG here, hiding behind this wall. You got to remember that this has no line of sight to this side over here. This is what you see is what you get in Company Heroes, so you can't see over this wall. Another mortar brought up, but also this mortar is just down to 2 men now. UMG setting up. Emperor Davidus is mining the other side and digging in. Got double mortars in the middle. A bit of a standoff in the fight so far. Pretty interesting. Both sides mining up their own respective sides, but the Germans' initial advance has given them 2 victory points instead of only 1. The 2 mortars are bombarding the British mortar pit. Goes down pretty quickly and answering the mortar fire. Casimir has brought up a Puma. Well, the mortar pit, they're trying to repair it, but only 2 engineers, 2 sappers are Royal Engineers of it. And here comes a flank on the mortars. Yeah, has to retreat. Yeah, so it takes. Oh wow, that is amazing. It just takes, and they lose this mortar now unless it can go down to the fire. He should just retreat with it now. It's gonna go down as well. Yeah. Fight for this mortar. Do we have a flank coming in from the Brits? No, not really. But the Germans managed to steal back their own mortar. See if it can escape. Yes, it could. But the double mortar play is out of... Oh, we have stormtroopers out for Dazumo. He's coming in and breaking the British line. But the mortar pit is still in effect, so these are already down to 2 people. So Dazumo has gone for elite troops. Yeah, and they cut off the... They tried to cut off the Brits, but their fuel points is actually connected through this point in the middle.
We are losing a sector.
So that stormtrooper squad died for nothing almost.
New units are ready to deploy.
Yeah, Germans still holding on to the middle, but this can't last forever. The mortar pit is still standing, and they will repair it.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Now they go for the middle VP. The Germans don't have anything to defend it for right now. They're bringing up some false grenadiers. Jan Ribe has gone for commandos, and now he's utilizing this smoke raid operation to cover the advance. Smoke is covering the whole front here. Oh, and we got commandos landed on one of the German cutoff points.
Enemy action has destroyed our forward position.
But this is actually in range of the machine gun of the German base, so these guys have to retreat all the way. And another commando drop coming down. The MG in the middle is taking some heavy fire from the mortar pit. It's still standing, right? Yeah, it's still over there.
Authorized to request more powerful units.
Commandos coming down here.
We have lost a squad.
Right on top of a lone heavy machine gun squad. These guys could actually recruit this MG42 and hold this point. So now the Germans are actually completely cut off. They are not getting any fuel at the moment. Really nasty play from the Brits. Let's see what these guys are going to be up to, because they can reinforce from this plane. So they could actually take this MG42 and build a strong position. Germans have retaken the middle though.
Has been lost to enemy action.
They've still not connected their territory. This MG42 has not connected this. Oh, some more stormtroopers. Ooh, nice. So now the Brits are also cut off. This is the game of cut-offs. But this must surely go down. It can't retreat through the lines. Now he retreats, but he's running the gauntlet. I don't think that lone stormtrooper is going to survive. The commandos are advancing. Wow. Yeah, this is a very special game. A lot of commandos and stormtroopers. The lone stormtrooper is still retreating across the board. Oh, but now he's up against the commandos. This is not going to go well. Well, the commandos just run by. They run past him. They're out for the mortar. And the mortar, though, yeah, this is level 2, this veterancy 2 mortar. Oh, well, that was a nice retreat path, though. And the commandos get suppressed. This is a game of cutoffs. I don't really know who. Of course, I know that the Germans are in the lead right now, but this could go either way. Dasumu is bringing up a half track, possibly for reinforcement, or are we going to see the flame track? Yes, we're going to see the flame half track. He's upgrading it with flame projectors. This lone commando squad seemed to be forgotten by Jan, but now they're taking some AT fire from the side here. Was that a sniper? Or did he get sniped by the AT gun? That AT gun goes down. And now the flame projector half track comes in. It could go unchallenged and take out these Tommies. Yeah, there you see the power of the flame half track. Are they gonna manage to get out of there? Yeah, one lone guy. Yeah, this flamer half track though is very close to some nasty mines here. Yeah, right clear retreats. They're destroying the commander plane, but look at this! Look at this! Well, this, and then it's almost done. It's a Bofors going up by this little pesky two-man engineer. Well, this is going to cause some major problems for the Germans. They have 2 mortars though, so they should be able to bring that up. Yeah, that's in position. They have reconnected their lines. We got some commandos moving up.
Capture point is being overrun.
Mortar is firing on the middle VP. Commandos running right into an MG-34 from Casimir. Oh, they have the pack opening fire on the Bofors. These Pumas should stay out of sight, however, because they're really squishy for that kind of target.
Emplacement under attack.
It almost goes down. Flamer half-track coming in to the rescue for the flank. Yeah, the mortars. Oh, the mortars and the pack. That was too much for the Bofors. I don't think it got to fire a single shot. The Pumas have been fixed up. We got an AT gun defending here as well if the Pumas peek their head out. But I'm guessing the mortars are going to work on this Vickers. Yep. And the Volksgrenadier as well. Oh, AT gun opens up. How can this survive? It's taken so many hits. This mortar pit has 12 kills already. Yeah, the Germans aren't making any real pushes for their left side. And rightly so, it's filled them. Now they're bringing in 1 MG. But they have a mortar pit over here as well, defending. Our lone MG firing, yeah, there. But Ribe bringing down the mortar cover to stop this Volksgrenadier advance. On the right side, it's totally dug in, and we see no action there. All the action is centered here in the middle. Ribe is bringing in his first Cromwell. Do we see any real tanks from the Germans yet? No, we have the Pumas. It's gonna be enough with the oh, they got 2 captured. Oh, and a Cromwell from Davidus coming in for the flank. But this is heavily protected by the Pumas and the AT guns. And it goes down. It goes down. This was some AT defense, I can tell you. 2 Pumas and 2 AT guns. 1 pack and 1 6-pounder. Some artillery going in from the Panzerwerfer of Dasumo. We see the Ribe's Cromwell getting to work in the middle here. But he's leaving his... he's quite exposed to these prowling Pumas and takes a Faust. Pumas come in for the flank. They're protected by an AT gun, but Cromwell goes down. Let's see if the Pumas both make it out alive. Yep, they do. So the Axis are looking really strong now. Got a 17 pounder though on this on the left side.
Anvil tactics are being perfected. The enemy will get a nasty shock if they attack.
Now they're really trying to take out the mortar pit. Oh, we got triple 80 guns. Oh my god, this is a juicy target for some artillery strike or something. But I'm guessing this mortar pit has seen... Yeah, there it goes down. Wow. Yeah. I told you it was a juicy target. Something's coming down. Yeah, it's the mortar cover again from Ribe. We can see that Emperor Davidos is floating a lot of munitions. More stormtroopers on the cutoff, but they placed a fuel cache here, so it's not as easily cut off as before. We have some commandos in stealth trying to take the middle. Oh, we got one Kubelwagen down. So this is, both teams have really tried to cut the other team off this match. Stormtroopers are a bit off from destroying this fuel cache though. Some stormtroopers with upgraded Jaeger infantry trying to move in. This looks pretty stable, this defense on the Brit side though. On the British right side. Oh, there. Here you see the power of the 17 pounder. One shot from that 17 pounder brings it down. These stormtroopers are standing here unopposed. Maybe they can throw a grenade on this one. But now another Cromwell from Reaver comes up, takes a Faust, but that's not enough to stop it. These stormtroopers throw a grenade on the Royal Engineers. Then they move into cover again. Quite an interesting approach here with the stormtroopers. They've upgraded it to with the Puncher Strike and the G43s. Takes a nasty hit from the Cromwell. Okay, another gauntlet for this time 2 stormtroopers. Let's see if they can make it out alive. No! Yeah, they got down. Something else went down. I'm guessing it was the Kubelwagen, right? I'm not sure. Something else went down as well. Did I miss this? Did they try to land another plane here? No, there's only one plane. They could pick up this Piat. And no one's claiming this MG42 either. Well, this is how it's looked. For most of the battle, Germans holding the 2 VPs on the right side. Now they're building something in the middle. Yeah, it's the fortifications doctrine from Casimir. He's planting mines. Looks like the Brits are doing a smoke raid again to launch an attack. It's actually benefiting these guys now laying the mines, but see the commandos walk straight into the minefield and they can't see the mines at this point, so this squad is likely to be annihilated. Yeah, there you go. They walk straight into the minefield because they can't see it there. Here though, some rather poor handling of the AT guns from Dazumo this time actually. He walks straight into an ambush. Follows up with a Panzerwerfer barrage though. That hardly does anything. But this, it can't really advance here now because it's all with any of the vehicles because it's protected by the 17 pounder and a 6 pounder. So this area should be assaulted with infantry under cover of smoke instead, probably. But he's got a Vickers guarding as well. Now, what is this? Is it a bombing raid? Assault. It's from the Reba doctrine. The Emperor Davidus is floating. He's got 500 munitions. And not so... yeah, he's got upgrades on his troops, but his doctrine, he hasn't used the flame mortar support at all. We got another squad of stormtroopers. Big armored column on the left under the command of Dazumo. Cromwell hits a mine in the middle, and this Puma section is moving in to take care of the Cromwell. Another mortar pit there, I didn't notice that one. Panzer IV is moving in for the kill on the Cromwell. And Cromwell goes down. Another squad goes down to the fortification S minefield. Panzer barrage. It's actually not killed anything yet. Ostwind trying to take care of the plane coming in. Another commando squad drop. There's a mortar in the middle of the minefield almost. This little armored column is moving down to take care of the commandos. They have to retreat. Mortar fire as well, and the storm pioneers coming in. Yeah, both teams are really trying to cut each other off. You see the sneaky stormtroopers from the Dazumo coming in and cutting the lines again, but they will still be connected through this. You see this line here, so they need to disconnect this as well. As you can see, this is a 1,000 victory point fight, and the Brits are down to 640 victory points. These little stormtroopers, I like them. They're they're
The bunker has been approved. The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
sorry about that. They're sneaking around, possibly to attack the other cutoff point.
Our G-43 rifles have arrived.
Here they come up to the other, that's munitions catch in this case. It's gonna go down fast to these stormtroopers with the Shrek. Some mortar cover going down. Not sure if this is gonna save this. Yeah, they're taking some damage. Yeah, the cash goes down, but also the stormtroopers bites the dust. Possibly with some other mortar fire coming in as well. Yeah. We see some action on the left. Davidus is trying to advance. He's leading with the Vickers though. Oh, 280 guns is taken out the Cromwell. The flanker gets flanked. He should have cleared this out first. Where do we have the mortars of the Germans?
The enemy is attacking one of our forward buildings.
I don't see them. Did they fall? Yeah, maybe they did. Here the flame goes down from the Emperor Davidus doctrine, finally starting to spend some munitions with the flame mortar support. A Volksgrenadier goes down just behind the victory points, but these minefields are really taking the toll on the British. They don't have any sweepers and they move straight into them. This old time that the Germans have had to set up, it's heavily fortified as you see here. I don't think they have any... Yeah, it's going to be tough to break through. Another smoke raid operation though. The infantry instruction move in. Are we going to see a grenade here from them? I'm just going to jump here. What happens here? Well, we got another Cromwell out. And once again the stormtroopers moving behind. We got two... No, we got another... Yeah. One stormtrooper squad alone. The Cromwell rushes in. But it's really tough against these Pumas. These Pumas should keep a distance though. Let's see what happens here. This is really... Oh, this is really something. At least one of the Pumas should go down here, I think. Storm Pioneers should take a shot. Oh, there it goes down! Puma survives. Oh my god. Another flame mortar goes down. I don't think it's gonna do much against the vehicles though. Brits are trying to break through. They've reached the house. Now they're flaming the MG. Could it be that the Brits are coming back into this game? Another commando squad goes down. Could it be targeting these chaps? That would be a juicy target. Or if they... Yeah, they go down right in front of the MG. And it opens up. Oh, that was such nice anticipation on Dasumo's part. I like to see that. But they're crawling ahead and they get pinned. Yeah, they get pinned. We're not going to see any more action from them. Let's see what happens over here. The Pumas have moved in. One of them is heavily damaged though. Yeah, these commandos are dead in the water. They landed right in front of the gun. Panther out from Dasumo. Just gonna have a look at the tactical map. Oh wow, so many troops on the field now. And we got another commando glider moving in. Is this one gonna land? If I were them, I would land it here. Right on top of these one. A commando squad on these guys would take them out. And I think that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Nah, it's landing on top of the MG. That's also a good choice though. Yeah, they'll take out the MG. Ooh. Grenade exchange from the... Now that all the smoke here, they can't really see each other. They should be able to see each other just about this. And the commando goes down. Another stormtrooper squad cutting the the point there. Yeah, I really like to see this play. They come out of these houses. If I were the Brits, I would destroy these houses. The Germans have managed to repulse the attack on the right. And now we can actually see an attack on the British right. They move in. Stormtroopers and Panzer Grenadiers. Let's just switch to the center. The Brits are trying to push in, but getting annihilated against that P4.
We are suffering losses.
Yeah. 17 pounder goes down. And a lone Vickers defending from this house, supported by engineer squad. Taking some fire from the mortar though, and they have to retreat, but they destroy the 17 pounder. Oh, this P4. Ooh, he was lucky to avoid that last shot from the AT gun. Have to move back to heal. I think the Brits have realized that they can bombard these minefields. Nice Shrek for someone to pick up. Piat and a Bren gun, is it? Yeah. Brits are moving in. Are they moving straight into this minefield again? Yeah. Oh, you can see how nasty these S-mines are. Ooh, one lone survivor. And he's taking some fire from this Panther as well. Now we see the bombing run coming in though. They've had some munition caches up, so let's see if they can dodge this. Here it comes, first planes with machine guns. Yeah, I don't think they have a problem dodging this. But they might not know what's coming. There we have the bombs. Yeah, they bomb it. Oh, this is so nice. We get to see this unit in an ABRE in from the Brits. Ooh, stuns the Panther. We got a follow-up from the AT gun. This is a really bad move on the. Yeah, let's see if this Panther can get out of the light. Now there it goes. Panther 5, a huge investment goes down. So the ABRE, the shots from the Panther just bounced on the heavy front armor. The Panzerwerfer barrage did nothing against this one. Where is the Panzerwerfer? Has it killed him? It's killed one. Not the most effective unit in the game. You see a Cromwell coming up against Storm Pioneers. They should retreat just now. Yeah, might not survive back home. Nope. But here we have it, the King Tiger. And we have also a Broombar out from the Sumo and a King Tiger from Casimir. They're moving up their AT. They're lumping them together a bit though, and we have some defenses set up here. We have the ABRE, which is perfect to bring down these AT guns. It's perfect. It takes out the Cromwell though, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Puma, flank from the Puma takes out the Cromwell. That was nice. And now the KT comes in. The ABRE didn't shoot. Oh, this is nice. The commandos landed behind enemy lines, took over the MG, and now they're suppressing these stormtroopers that were left to defend the point. KT just hanging back in the middle. ABRE should move in here. They're taking fire from the mortar pits though. Now it moves in. KT comes up in the back of the ABRE. Surprise. And I think the ABRE is going down. Ostwin taking fire from the... There goes the shot. This AT gun should target the ABRE. Could the ABRE get out of this? Maybe. The flame mortar comes in. Wow. Oh, there, the ABRE goes down. But the flame mortar ability might bring these down. What is the name of that ability? It's called flame mortar support, yeah. The broom bar is making short work of the commandos. And as you can see in this cutoff, since it's not completed with the other cutoff, it's not as effective anymore, this cutoff game. The broom bar is set to win this one. And this is protected by the Schwer Panzer headquarters now for the OKW players, so these cutoff attacks by the commandos are not, they're not effective anymore. But now the Brits have actually held on to the middle VP for a while. The Germans are making a cutoff again. This point, and we have, where are we? There. This point as well. It's nice to see. And they've taken an MG, but they're right in front of an infantry section in a house. So can't really, it's some brave stormtroopers, but they're not going to get out of this. And once again, they're running the gauntlet here. Let's see if these get out of here alive. Might actually do. Oh, Brits are moving up on the flank again here. They're really doing it's a deep flanking battle. Broombar shouldn't really tackle it out with the Cromwell. Oh, oh, what a hit! Now the P4 comes in to support. Cromwell should try to back out of there. Yep, he does pretty good handling of this one, but this guy, yep, no, he's not making it back home. Here we have one squad with one fellow in as well. Ooh, yeah, Puma finally goes down. Do we have any Pumas left from Casimir? No, the only vehicle he has, the only tank he's got, the only vehicle he's got on the field is the King Tiger now. See the wrecks of the AT guns in the middle. Yeah, I can see the British lines have moved in a little bit. The mortar pit ever, the strong foe. But you see so much casualties in this game because not many of the units on the field have veterancy. 7 kills. And my favorite. I can still got 1 kill. This useless piece of junk. He won't get a medal this fight. They're bringing up a pack to deal with the Bofors. And some mortar fire as well. Can't really see this Bofors surviving. One more shot. Yeah, there it goes. This pack should get out of there though. Level veterancy 2. Shouldn't try to keep that in the game. Could be powerful if the Brits bring in some heavier tanks in the later stages of this battle. Cromwell's sneaking around at the... Yeah, he's coming under fire from this pack, using the... was he using the target weak point? I think so. Yeah, goes down. Combined efforts of the... Ooh. Yeah, another AVRE out. Another AVRE out. Takes care of the veteran pack gun. Yeah, flank. Was another Cromwell, right? So 2 Cromwells attack on the German right side, supported by a Vickers. But the tank goes down. Tanks goes down. And the King Tiger moves in. Looks like this MG is gonna get cleared out though. Yeah. Costly push. Really costly push, but they did it. P4 is half dead. King Tiger moves in. Something die in the middle. Yeah, the King Tiger forces this attack back. And we have some artillery going down. That's the Searing artillery from Casimir. Sending in this lone P4. Is he trying to hunt something down? With all these mines around, it's a little bit precarious for the Germans to navigate as well. AVRE and mortar ruling in the middle completely annihilates the machine gun. I think he needs to bring the King Tiger around on this side. Yeah, it's coming now. The mortar should get the H out of there. And these Ostwinds can't do anything against the AVRE. Panzerwerfer Barak going into the middle. And we have is that the flame mortars going into the middle? Yep. P4 flanking the AVRE. King Tiger moving in. Oh, this flame mortar. Yeah, they're going in. So much carnage right now. It's a nice flank by the Brits. Ooh, and the P4 goes down. Was that
We have lost a Panzer.
where was the AT gun? It must have been an AT gun. Oh, there's a 17-pounder. I missed that. Well, yep. Emperor Davidus has brought up another 17-pounder. So now it's gonna... It could even take a shot at this KT. KT moves in for the mortar pit now. Needs to turn this 17-pounder around. Mortar pit goes down. See an assault and the commando glider in from the Brits. Oh, and the Panzer Grenadier goes down. Wow. And the KT takes a shot from the 17-pounder. I don't think Casimir is aware. And now he moves it out of there. Needs to fix that up. AVRE coming in. Probably going to take a shot at these Volksgrenadiers. Yeah, and that was them. See the powerful AVRE. So, one shot, one squad wipe. is the... Oh, no! I missed this. We see... What is this unit called again? Tiger Ace coming in from Dasumo. Tiger Ace shouldn't move up against the 17 pounder though. Zoom out a bit.
An emplacement is being attacked.
Some stormtroopers coming in on the side gets totally annihilated by the mortar. These mortar pits have been strong throughout the game. Ooh, flame mortar goes into the center here. I'm not sure if there were any infantry troops nearby, but at least they stopped the advance. The Brits have stabilized somewhat. My computer's having trouble dealing with all these. Yeah, squad knocked out by the Obersoldaten with the like. Oh, and the Obersoldaten in turn go down by the AVRE. Oof, it's really hard fight for the middle now. But now the 17 pounder duels it out with the Tiger Ace and the Brumbar and loses. Yeah, this Tiger is a beast. You really need the 17 pounder there to take it out, even combined with something else. AVRE moves in, but this is not a good idea. You should use the AVRE for the infantry, not in a duel with the Tiger Ace. Yep. Yeah, now without the AVRE support, it looks pretty bleak for the British in the middle. Preemptive barrage from the Panzerwerfer. Now the King Tiger moves in. Bringing the hurt down on these Tommies in the middle. But the ever-present mortar pit, did it go down now though? Yeah. Tiger Ace takes care of the mortar pit. Yeah, with the arrival of the Tiger Ace and the King Tiger, I can see no future for the Brits. This is pretty harsh. They're pouring people into the middle. Another Panther out from Casimir. Yeah, now they're reigning supreme in the middle, and yeah, we got another AVRE out from Emperor Davidus. Cromwell out here, supported by an AT gun. You can see that little unit of a Cromwell, AT gun, and a lone infantry section moving in. We got the ever-present stormtroopers moving in, scouting in this case, I guess, or the AVRE. But the AVRE cannot move in alone here. That's a really bad move. Yeah, it takes fire from the King Tiger and the Tiger Ace and the Panther. This is certain death for the AVRE, and there it goes. Yeah, Brits are really beginning to lose out. Supported by the mortar cover, they move in on the German right flank, but this is not. They take out the machine gun. But this armored support coming in here, even got two Ostwind that can deal some serious hurt to this AT gun. And the Panzerwerfer, I'm guessing, coming in right on this target, yes. And that's the AT gun. This Cromwell's got to get the hell out of there. It's forced to take this long path around, it can't back around here. It gets away though. Germans advancing with the stormtroopers in the middle.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Some lone engineers go around to harass this point,
Ready to deploy.
but as I said, it's not gonna do them anything now.
Supply are
Broombar moves in to deal with this infantry. Got another flame mortar coming down. Yeah. Germans need to react though to get out of the arc of fire for this one. Of this one. Yeah, victory points are ticking down. Now it's actually even because the Germans haven't retaken this this one on the side. It's Casimir. He's got only it's Dasumo, right? He's got such a big tank army, but and that was probably the engineers trying to get up. Need to retake this when they're doing it now. So much weapons strewn around. These ones, no one's picking them up. $466 victory points left. A small detachment of Ostwinds moving in. Seems like the Germans are just consolidating their positions now. They don't got any real air recon or something on the British side, so they don't know. They just know that they got these territories. And he's mining up this path. Really smart. Really using the Storm Pioneer as well as the S minefields. I think this is the game's first AEC that clears out these stormtroopers. Gotta remember when you repair and you only got like a half a squad in this case, it will take longer time. Either side has built some sort of forward retreat point or like some building or structure or half track to reinforce. Now the Brits are actually moving in, but this is I don't think they know how hard this German wall is really. Flame mortar goes in, could actually take out these pioneers. And the AEC dares to go in against the King Tiger. Takes a hit. Panther comes in, rather slow moving King Tiger on the side. Maybe the Brits are gearing up for an attack here, but this Cromwell really can't really be in this fight. He's got double Fireflies though. Not gonna do anything with these guys here. Remember, the Firefly is an anti-vehicle thing. This is a shame, really. He's really throwing away his Firefly. Feel that Reba should have planned this a little bit better. This side is heavily defended. Volksgrenadier goes down, though. There goes the second one. 2 Fireflies down. Bombing run comes in. Commander bombing run. Does some damage. Almost takes out one of the Ostwinds, but yeah. And now this last Cromwell gets it as well. Whereas King Tiger is roaming around in the middle again. Yeah, the Ostwinds are heavily dinged up now. But all the vehicles are intact. So commando drop. Yeah, they're really desperate now. They're trying out one of the commando drops with some smoke. But this is going to be no match for the King Tiger. He can just roll in there. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the Tiger Ace, I mean. He's acting a bit rather safe than sorry, letting the Panzerwerfers take care of this squad. Yeah, Commandos goes down. A little bit like the Brits are throwing their stuff in piecemeal, but the Germans aren't doing everything completely. Not the best either. These squads should be reinforced. Shouldn't stay on the front line like that, I think. Infantry section moving in, clearing out this Raketenwerfer. Another flame mortar goes in on these troops. Oh! And that takes out one of the Ostwinds. I think these guys should move out of the way. Yeah. That's a dead Storm Pioneer there. He gets pushed out of the way from the King Tiger and staying in the fire. Now he retreats. Brits take the center, but it's that was a heavy cost on both sides there. Did these Obersoldaten survive? Yeah, he's retreating now. He lost one of the Ostwinds though. Casimir is moving in. Yeah, okay. It's doing it again. Bringing in the mortar cover. And the Storm Pioneers rightly get out of there. They're so low health now. They should really retreat and heal up. Cromwell goes in. Oh, there's an 80. There's the King Tiger. Oh, nice. Nice little ambush by the Storm Pioneers. Have a Cromwell in the middle, going down to the Tiger Ace. To really repair the Tiger Ace though. The Germans want to keep that unit on the field. Another lone Cromwell coming in. The Germans finally regain the middle. Got all his tanks pointed towards here. I guess he expects an attack from there, but we know that there's nothing there. Really. Look at the units from Ribe. He's only got 2 infantry units on the field and 1 Cromwell. And Davidus has 3 infantry units and a mortar pit. Germans look much stronger, even though Casimir is strong in the infantry. He's got 2 tanks, the KT and the Panther, and Dasumo only has 3 infantry units, but he's got an armada of tanks. Yeah, fixing up the Tiger Ace, that's a smart move. All the tanks are getting repaired here. But this Sturm Pioneer is really low on health. Another little stormtrooper squad out on the field. Maybe for scouting this time, just to scout out the British positions. What is this? 39 kills on this Sturmpanzer. Stormtroopers run into the Cromwell though. Now they're on the negative cover of the road. No one sees them though, so they seem to be able to get out of there. Just keeping it there for spotting. Well, this is one hell of a unit. The Brumbar, 39 kills. 9 kills on the Tiger Ace to compare. The KT only has 17 kills, comparably. It's like the hero of the battle, this one. But they don't make any push on the British side here. They could probably just walk in with their tanks. They have some sweeper pioneers or something, just go in. Yep. Cromwell coming in on the side. Rakettenwerfer comes out of cover. Piat, Obersoldaten, Rakettenwerfer and the KT and Tiger Ace are... This squad has Piats as well. They've started picking up these weapons here. Mortar cover comes down. But maybe he should have done that before the Cromwell moves in. And now the assault comes in as well. Mortar cover and assault. So he's got vision and he's trying to take out, taking these out. Yeah. Mortar, flame mortar is taking the... Oh, it's really gonna kill all of those pioneers. Yeah, I saw that was a plane landing. Yeah, not the best landing though. Cleared somewhat, but this Obersoldaten's got like a pixel of health. He's got the battle group headquarters over there, but I'm guessing the Casimir is neglecting healing on his troops a little bit. But once again, they've managed to make this neutral. Little Cromwell detachment is taking care of the level, the veteran C3 stormtroopers on the left. It's a lot of weaponry and stuff dropped there. Another commando glider coming in. Yep. Another one. These guys could actually retake the right hand side. The Brumbar, it happens to stand just next to these commandos. Gonna get a very short lifespan. What is it up in? 42. Yeah, 3 commandos down. Obersoldaten and stormtroops against an infantry section and a grenade. Yep. But another mortar cover comes down. But I'm guessing they will have time to get out of there. They set up a 17-pounder and a mortar pit over here. So Ribi is changing his mind. They're not giving up. They're trying to assault this other side here. Finally, we see an attack coming up on the British right. We got 2 Cromwells waiting, and the KT comes forward. This guy, I'm not sure if he should be in the attack though. Another push for the right. It's actually a Bren-equipped engineer. Don't know why he ran away there. I think he could have taken these guys, and then they in turn get taken out by the mortar. Tiger Ace roaming around in the middle. Is he gonna join this attack? What was that? These guys, they have a pixel of health. Someone sneezes on them, they're gonna go down. Oh, this is... The Axis didn't need to attack. They just... they could just greet the Brits as they came forward. Trying to circle around on the side. But now the Tiger Ace comes in as well. I'm guessing the lifespan of these Cromwells are going to be a bit short. One goes down to the side Tiger Ace. Yeah, the King Tiger maneuvers round to the rear side of this Cromwell and both goes down. And now this is completely open for them. Just a few mines, right? You can see one. Then they could move in. Is he moving straight over the mine? Yeah. Tiger Ace hits the mine. Well, that stopped that attack. They have no idea how many other mines there are there. It's a well-placed mine, though. The broom bar comes in. Is he gonna move in here? Yeah. Seems like he's gonna wait a while. Well, the Brits, can't blame them for not trying. They're... Oh, and the mortar. Ooh. Was that a squad of Obersoldaten or stormtroopers? They got taken out. Panzerwerfers on the middle BP takes out an infantry section. Broombar moves in. Boom. Almost wipes that engineer. There's no AT here. We got AVRE coming in, but that's not going to do anything against these tanks. Now he's going after the mortar pit. 48 kills. The other tanks have decided to move around to meet this attack. Some commandos here, taking command of the Rakettenwerfer. Now that's a smart move. You should always try to destroy the commandos forward observer. We gotta switch to this battle here. Oh, the Broombar actually takes a hit from the AVRE. We should get out of there. Could this be it for the Brits? They pushed forward here, but they haven't taken the the victory point. Now they're retaking the right. Booby trapping. And they're booby trapping this point as well. AVRE goes into the middle. King Tiger moves around to greet that one, supported by the Panther. AVRE goes down. Emperor Davidos has 2 units, Ribe has 3. Bombing run coming in from the Brits. Hits the space between these units. Now the second run though takes out the Veteran C3 mortar. Shouldn't move too close here. We got the 17 pounder over there. KT moves in though. It's gonna go head to head with this. Doesn't seem to be able to hit it. Mortar pit goes down. Broombar with 49 kills comes in. 50 kills. Okay. Yeah, it tries to hit it, but there's an elevation here that the shots keep bouncing on. You keep hitting instead. Broombar on the prowl. It goes in. This is Dasumo's best unit. And then the Brits surrender. Yeah, heavy fighting for the middle during all the battle, but and the Germans never captured the right-hand side Brit VP, but yeah, pretty interesting battle. Super. I kind of missed this Broombar. I think it sort of it really killed units on the left side, and that was just harassment, so I didn't look so much at it. And then finally the combination of the Tiger Ace, Broombar, and the King Tiger. And I think the Brits they had a nice run with the AVRE mid-game, and they could really have done something with that. So that was the first game. We'll hopefully do 2 more games today. One versus one fight, and then another large team battle during the end of the night. And this is just some of the battles for the second round of this campaign. So we could look at the stats a little bit, just so we have that for the record. This is actually the first battle, the first game that goes in favor of the Axis. This is the first game that they win. And granted, there were some special rules in their favor. They knew the map in advance, and they could start 45 seconds before the Brits. But don't think it was decisive for the battle. Well, you see that Casimir is in the lead with 46,000 damage dealt. Dasumo with 43,000. Ribe with 34, and Emperor Davidus picks up the rear with 29. 190 units killed for Dasumo. But Casimir suffered a lot as well. Look at this, 284 units lost. Wow, it's a very tilted KD. Yeah. Well, nice battle. Thank you all for watching for now. I'll take a short break and we'll be back in a while.